today and we're going to be reviewing this Beeman Commander. This gun has 80 shots per fill in 22 caliber and 100 shots per fill in 177 caliber. It also comes with fully adjustable rear sight and a fixed front sight. And both of these are fiber optic sights that can come off with just a turn of a screw there. And it comes with a 4x32 scope. It's not the best scope, definitely could be upgraded, but it really does the job quite nicely. It's a bolt action repeater. It has a 10-shot magazine in 22 and 177 caliber, and it does have some weight to it. It's probably about 8 pounds, I would say, maybe 7, but it does have some weight to it. But really an awesome gun out in the field, and the accuracy is just superb. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be shooting 2 different kinds of pellets. These pellets are both ones that you can find at Walmart, and they're both very cheap. What we got is a Ruger Super Point 17 grain, and this one is like $2.50. It comes with 200 of them. That one, and then we got the Crosspin Premier Dome pellets that are in 14.3 grain. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera here at about 25 yards. It's not the best, it's not the farthest range, of course, that this thing can shoot accurately at, but it's a range that I really consider awesome for hunting, and that's all I really use ever. So I'm going to get this guy zoomed in, and hopefully it'll be focused. Just take a good shot. Okay, there we go. So I'm coming up to the target, and it looks pretty good. I mean, I've seen it do a lot better than this, but I think that's pretty good. We're gonna see there's only 2 shots that went up here, and everything else went down here. So we're going to sight it up, and it's comparison. My finger is larger than that square that we're aiming at. So we got a pretty small space, and my thumb can really cover most of those shots. I was like 10 shots today, so there's four stragglers right there, so 6 of those shots are under my thumb. So that is a very, very good grouping. And these are with the Crosspin Premier Dome pellets, Ultra Magnum pellets, and I think they did a pretty good job. Okay, so now we're going to be using these Ruger pellets, the Super Point, about 17 grain, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so there are some pretty surprising results here. What we have is 7 shots under my thumb there, and then 3 stragglers. So I am very impressed. As you can see, it did go farther down than the diamond here. The square was a little larger this time, but it went a little further than the diamond, just because this was a significantly heavier pellet. But anyway, it is an awesome group. I think this one is like the best pellet I have. I didn't think it was going to do this well, but yeah, it did pretty good. So now we're going to go hunting for something. Okay, so we just shot this rabbit here. I think it was a good heart shot. I don't know where exactly it hit. I think it was maybe right here in the neck or something. Yeah, I can tell it's fractured right here. But it's a pretty good rabbit. It's a smaller rabbit as for what I know about, but it's definitely a rabbit that we'll be eating, as always. We'll always eat these rabbits. Looks like a female, but still, nonetheless, this population is a really big one, and we're taking it out of the system. This one here, we're going to go ahead and show you how to cook them up and skin them, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with skinning these rabbits is I like to just grab a bit of this fur here. I'm going to make a cut right here. So they're going to peel a little bit, like right there. That's for 2 reasons. A lot of times when you shoot them, if they don't die quickly, they'll start peeing either way, and then from fear if they see you, definitely. So we'll just do that. This guy's really warm from the heat of the desert, and of course also from just shocking, just because of the shot. He was really warm when I shot him. I mean, I just shot him no more than 5 minutes ago, and yep. That commander does definitely put him down. This was not a headshot, and it busted him. So we'll just kind of rip this fur off, take as much as you can. You like it? So just kind of pull all that fur and just throw it out. And I'll go down here, get my finger, and if you probably will want to be wearing gloves, get your knife. And then you just want to cut here. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here, and then you're going to want to pull that out. So that's about it. After that's done, you're going to want to get your leg here, and I just will crack them right there at the bone. This right here, I don't pay much heed to that. Pull as much as I can off, but leave the rest if I can. After that, you want to go to the bone and just literally just cut. And when they're fresh like this, they will be moving. Their nerves are going to be kicking, but don't be afraid. That's just the way these critters are made. And just the same as humans here, they're going to move a little, but they're dead either way. This guy was put down really quickly by that Beeman commander. Sorry I couldn't get the thing on video. Just moving all around, and it was kind of hard, but yeah. So we'll just slice through that right there. Okay, so that's one of those legs, and we'll pull off this other leg and crack them both off at the same time. See, you can see that there. And you're going to want to get as much meat as possible. There's no reason wasting good old meat, and it's really good stuff. And there's no reason that you should not have it in the summertime. I'm going to eat it just in this video, just today, and I'll show you just how true that myth is that it's bad to have it in the summertime. So this one's done too. It's straight along the bone there. Quick work here. You can get this done really quick. Now we're just going to do it all at once. Pull that one off. Then I'll pull this guy by the legs, and then pull that leg off. Okay, so basically all you do is you get a bowl of warm water like we have right here, and after that you're just going to want to let these sit in there for a few seconds, and that'll remove all this hair or anything else that you got on that meat. And after that, it's gonna come off pretty easily. Just kind of give it some coaxing there. And then I'm gonna go turn it to the faucet and probably just rinse off anything that's not coming off through this warm water, which is going to be very minimal. Seeing this warm water does a lot of help and work for this. So it's looking pretty good. There's nothing wrong with cooking them with their bone on, and I do that all the time, and that's all I do really. Just put them on the grill with bone in and just salt and pepper them, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes. So there they are. They basically are just totally washed off rabbit legs, and they look really good. We're just gonna dry them out a little bit and then put some salt and pepper on them and send them to the grill. Okay, so here we are, the finished product. Some really nice looking cottontail rabbit, and then of course we have to have some chips with it. So we just put some salt and pepper on it, and then put some butter on the pan, and that's about all we did after we baked it. So we'll go see how it tastes. One word to describe what I just had right now: awesome. It was absolutely just awesome meat that I just ate. So I really just strongly suggest what you do is you go on Amazon, you go on Pyramid Air, you go on any of these airgun websites, and just go pick up an airgun, pick up the Beeman Commander 22 caliber, and go shoot you some rabbits and go eat them. And they're just awesome animals, and they're just, they're just really good, solid choices for me, and very cheap and affordable gun, the Beeman Commander. In 22 caliber and 177, but I strongly suggest you get the 22 caliber for its superior power. Shooting at 1,000 feet per second and giving about 80 shots per fill, as I've tested this out many a time, 80 shots is almost inconceivable for any gun except a very expensive gun, or at least over the $300 price range. So really, I just really have good thoughts for the Beeman Commander. And I really suggest you get one too.